Hi everyone and welcome to my channel. I am your refined mental woman, Melissa J. Don't forget to like and subscribe to this channel so you can receive uploads when I put them on the platform. Okay, so let's get started. We are going to do a reading for the collective. We're going to do a reading for the collective. All right, Spirit, give us connection to this collective reading. A connection to this collective reading, Spirit. You guys know I do not read reversals, but if you see me pull a card up, it's because I don't reversals, okay? Card don't pop up, I pull that from the top, then I pull from the bottom, okay? We have the Seven of Pentacles, okay? So, what I got with this, you guys are planting something. You guys have rising up to many levels, okay? Whatever seeds you have been planting, don't pull those harvests too early, okay? Because you are working on yourself to bring a 100% of your whole self, of whom you really are, okay? Yeah, when I was saying you got the bottom of that, the hangman, yeah. Yeah, the hangman. So, yeah, what I was saying with this card, like you're planning something, but just don't pull it too early because you are harvesting your whole authentic, true self, which is 100%. Okay. Let's see what else Spirit got for us here. Okay, yeah, you're on this journey, this self-love journey, and you're planting seeds to grow, okay? But you don't want to not have those things not grow. You don't want to pull your harvest too quickly, okay? Because you are rising, okay? Because you are on this journey. You're the Fool right now. At the bottom of the deck, we have Ten of Wands. Yeah, you're working hard on yourself, okay? But just realize, you have to create boundaries. There could be somebody, you could be working on a relationship, okay? But on this channel, I say connection because, when you relationships to me are like three-dimensional, okay? But when you're dealing with a connection, this is like an upgrade of, love, of some type of love, loyalty, and respect and truth, okay? And right now, that's what you are on. When I say connections, it's about love, loyalty, and respect of oneself. It's about each other bringing their wholehearted self, meaning the 100%, and not just half of, person. When you're in a relationship, they say, this is my other half. But when you are in a connection, you bring your whole authentic, true self. And that's what I talk about on this channel. People being themselves, people being loyal to themselves, people having respect for themselves, people have, trust in themselves so that when they do get into a connection, they bring their whole 100% self, okay? So I don't want you guys to get that misconstrued. And because you are realizing that, that's why you're the Fool, okay? All right. But just make sure along this cycle, because you got cycles that are closing out, that you are leaving those things that used to be behind and create those boundaries. And, because you are working on yourself and celebrating yourself, you don't want no mental conflict. You have to set those boundaries and say no sometime. Okay? Especially along this next cycle. What else you got for us, Spirit? What else you got for the collective? What else you got for us, Spirit? cards are kind of slippery. See, Two of Cups. Yeah. So, the if you are going, you don't want to see how those cups, they still need to be full. All right. You want a connection or that brings a whole 100%, not half of the person, but the whole personified being itself. Okay. Yeah. This is the bottom. Nine of Cups. So you and this person can have the wish fulfillment, and you're going to get your wish fulfillment because you have continued to work on yourself, okay, because you have the 10 of Wands there, and you have created those boundaries and set the tone of what you want to reap the rewards of, okay. So very good job. More reading on this beautiful collective reading. Spirit, more reading. Did I say that? More intel on this reading for the collective spirit. Thank you. Guys, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button for me, please. Must be Mercury retrograde. Gosh. Woo. Yeah. These cards are slippery. I'm trying to grip them and grab them. I'm gonna keep looking at them. Yeah, so you guys are wanting, if you're gonna have a connection with somebody, that is the principal rule. You cannot be with somebody that is not healed and you're healing, okay? Then they're not their 100% full self. And see, this is where a lot of people make a mistake. That's why it's always good to know thyself first. It's the first law of civilization. You should know yourself first before you connect with somebody else. When you was already by yourself before you had, made a connection with somebody. And you need to know that before you try to commit to somebody, you need to know yourself first. Okay. The card that popped out is the 9 of Wands. So yeah, you have the fire and passion within you, and there was some past wounds. But now that you are healing, you have more in you to realize that there is more to what you need to broaden within yourself, like shadow work, okay, that you need to work on to heal thyself before you connect and bring your wholehearted, authentic personalization into a connection, okay? Let's see what else we got. Spirit, what else we got? And you see how there on this wand there's a bandage wrapped around that one that's in the front. You still have wounds that you need to heal, but you bring your whole self to a connection, which is 100, and you just want to make sure of that. And that person has to be like that as well. Okay? No, we're all not perfect. We all have, a shadow self that we have to work on, and, mental instabilities and clouded judgments and things that we have heard it from in our past, but we have to make sure we celebrate those and continue to keep on rising to make those connection of our higher self and bring that wholehearted 100% person, okay, and devote that. Something wanted to pop out. Where did it go? Oh, God. All right, ooh. Those are a little slippery. Yeah, so the card I popped, they're the Lover's card. So yes, you do, want to bring a connection, with somebody who is wholehearted, connected to themselves 100 too. I was just telling you guys that earlier. And celebrate each other and have the self affirmations of, the worthiness and the value of oneself and who that self approves of whom that person is, and appreciate and have self approval of one another, okay, with no mental conflicts. I mean, there's going to be ups and downs every now and then, but the sun will always shine because you guys have your whole selves connected in this connection. Okay. And that's what we should all, continue to look for, continuously. And I think the world will be a better place, especially when you're in alignment with your higher self. And this is why I have this channel, because I help others align with themselves and be their true, authentic self, because it is the first law of civilization. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. You have to align with your higher self. And no, I'm not a Bible thumper, but however, I do believe in principle law. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, like in the past, like I was saying earlier, you have had, tower moments and things that you had to work on in the past, but you have worked on them. But there is other things that you are continuing to work on. And you're realizing that, the old way wasn't working when you were in relationships, supposedly. Now the upward way, okay, rising upward, connecting upward, you have to know like that what used to be has to fall down to the wayside because it's no longer valuable to your growing. Okay, you have the Five of Pentacles here. It just doesn't make sense anymore. But you are becoming more rooted and more grounded, so your takeoff can be seamless, and you can keep on connecting and rising and making those higher connections to your higher self because you want a partner, um, yeah, because you want a partner who will bring their wholehearted self, okay, to this connection. Because you're 100, they have to be 100 too. It cannot be half and then whole. It has to be whole and whole, which is 100%. Okay. All right, that's what I have for the collective on this reading. If you guys have any questions about any topics or readings that I do, okay, email me. My email address is melissaj328@gmail.com. However, that email will change after a while, but in divine timing, but utilize that for now and go ahead and email me. And you guys remember, guess what? To always be yourself and stay whole and truly love who that person is. All right. You all have a beautiful evening, day, or night. And guess what? I'll see you in the next.